Hey guys, welcome to episode 48 of Portfolio Update. I hope you guys are having an amazing Friday so far. So today we are currently up 2.14% or $191, so around $200. Yesterday we were down around $200, so kind of negates that, but overall we are up $666 or 7.87%, which is solid for this week anyway. Shell is currently down 4.36%. Kind of expected for the week. We are down 4.14%. It's expected. We did get that merger date, but it already had run up so much before, so now all the people who bought in recently are probably taking profits. I expect it will probably go down before it goes up. What we have 17 days before the merger, so that's 2 weeks. I'd say maybe the whole rest of next week it goes down, and the week right before the merger it starts to recover. I plan to hold my shell position until the merger at least. I don't know. I'm expecting to sell shell once the merger goes through. I do think Shell is Helion is a very good company outside of just the SPAQ play that I'm doing. I'd consider investing in them for the long term, but I am a college student and I need money, and so right now this portfolio is mostly like short-term plays, like a few months ahead. To be honest with you, if I was long-term, I'd probably just buy Tesla at a solid dip, like that dip a few days ago. I'd have probably bought in there or bought a huge position back when Corona just hit, and then I'd just leave my money in there and come back in a few months and I'd buy a bunch of calls or whatever. But right now I'm doing risky plays, or however risky SPACs are, and they're relatively short term. So off of that, I am down $149 with 69 shares of Shell. Overall, I'm up 1,787 or 119%. Okay, so I bet you guys didn't expect this, but SPAC is up 8.99% or 9%. After hours it popped, we learned that they'd filed some papers for the merger, and it got people excited. Fisker had tweeted that the merger would be happening or wrapping up before October 15th, so that's 2 weeks after September ends, so it's very close, just a little over a month away, so it could happen as soon as Q4 starts, and that's why we saw this pop. I'm up $284 off of today, and overall I'm up 14% or 438%. For so long that I've owned SPAC, which is like 2 months, used to be down $400, and it's good to be up 400 for once. Hopefully it keeps this trend. I expect as we see all the people selling out of Shell, I'm assuming most are taking their money and putting it into SPAC or Workhorse or another EV related company. So Workhorse is up 6% for today, which is very solid. My calls are up 14% for the day. Overall, I'm up 28% or $213. Let's keep it going. So I wasn't planning on putting a third or ninth of my portfolio into Workhorse calls, but just after hearing everyone talking about Workhorse and all of it being positive, I just couldn't stop myself whenever I saw Workhorse having a dip. There are a lot of good videos. Jack Spencer made a video today talking about Workhorse, and that got me excited. I had to stop myself from buying even more Workhorse calls. He was talking about how Workhorse, or no, USPS has given out previous contracts, and they've all happened sometime September, usually early September, and that's because their fiscal year ends September, so they want to get everything done before new books or whatever. And he makes a good video on that. You should check it out. But if you just go on YouTube, all like stock videos have something related to Workhorse, and it's exciting. So between Workhorse and SPAQ, my portfolio really hasn't suffered from the SHLL sell-off. Mostly all the money that people are taking out of SHLL, I feel, is going into SPAQ and Workhorse. So until SHLL's merger approaches, I think that will be the case. I do think that SPAQ and SPAQ and Workhorse will continue to run as people start to get back into SHLL, just because they're two things with their own catalysts approaching. So I feel like the end of September is just going to be explosive for my portfolio. I could see 15K, dare I say 20. I don't know some of these price targets, but I feel like if SPAQ has the same run up that SHLL did, or even smaller or larger, I don't know. I could see my portfolio hitting 15K just off of SHLL or off of SPAQ. And with Workhorse's upcoming contract decision at the end of September, I'm putting it on par with like a SPAQ merger for an EV company. It's just so huge. Even with a SPAQ, it's usually a few $1 million merger, or the company's offering them. This is a multi-billion-dollar offer, or a $6 billion contract with and if whatever portion of it they get, it's going to be huge for them, and it's just going to give them some I guess validity, or like something to pull off of for other companies to start contracting them. So we are at the end of episode 48 of Portfolio Update. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and consider subscribing. Let me know how the week's gone for you guys, if you guys are up for the day or for the week, and your prediction for the stocks that I mentioned for the upcoming week and month. Do you guys see my portfolio exploding once we reach the end of September, or is that just me? I will be seeing you guys with episode 49 of Portfolio Update on Monday. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you soon. Deuce.